Ethan Hurley was an exceptionally good minor, and I think he has transitioned very, very well into adult hurling, particularly with Newcastle West last year. he was an absolute key player, and really, and I think possibly a very good choice that he has been named as captain. We all know what Patrick O'Donovan can do. Like he was involved with Limerick in the Munster League, was it last year?
Yeah, against Kerry.
Played a number of games, got on the score sheet. But was dogged by injury for a lot of 2022. But seemed when he finally shed off the injury, recaptured his best form, particularly for Effin. And I would certainly be looking forward to Patrick and being a key member. And of course, Jack, we haven't mentioned Shane O'Brien and Adam English.
Yeah, there's so many players on the squad. And
we know what that you are about.
There's loads from the club scene, especially just running through the list briefly. Like Dave Fitz from Kildare Pallaskenry, I think is an exceptional good young hurler.
Absolutely, an exceptional player, Jack. I agree with you. A total exceptional player. Now, there's a young lad out in Temple Glanton who's a very good player as well, Adam Fitzgerald. Whether he'll make the first 15 or not, I don't know. But a very, very good player coming through, and it's nice to see players like that.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Coming through, and
there's more. Just when you mentioned a lad that mightn't be on the starting team, I think Fintan Fitz. I'd say he's still only 17 from Munster St. Paul's. We saw him for Ardscoil Reach, like a brilliant forward. He's
absolutely, and my understanding is he has another year with Ardscoil Reach.
Oh, I would imagine so. He's just out of minor, like he's only 17 years of age. He's clubmate Liam Lynch.
Very good player. And if you recall, he had an exceptionally good game in last year's Premier Under-21 final. And just mentioning that Under-21 final, how great it is to see Liam Lynch back.
That's where I was going to his clubmate.
In the Limerick panel.
Yeah, Liam has all the qualities to go all the way. So hopefully he shed that injury. He's played for 21, so I'd imagine he'd be right to the fore. And then Oisin O'Farrell, it's good to have a Skeeton man in there. He was phenomenally good for us last year, by far and away our best player. And he was only 17 at the time. So for Oisin to get his recognition out here in the West, like Adam Fitz and Temple Glanton and more of these lads, it's good to see that there's a spread around the county. So as I said, you're laughing away there.
I cannot let you go without mentioning